A live look at our lobby. It is amazing, but we're not done yet. We have one more day of the Toys for Tots Drive. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today on one of my favorite shows, I think, of the year. I'm Seth Subman.
Absolutely. I'm Ashley Cole. Thanks for joining us. It's amazing to see the reactions on people's faces when they walk in because it is so amazing.
That was my reaction this morning. So I left on Friday and I took a look and I said, oh, we could use some more toys. And then I came in this morning, I walked in the front and said, we got those toys.
And if you think that your one toy won't make a difference, think again. Because every single toy is going to go to a child here in Western Massachusetts, to really bring a smile to their face and make their Christmas magical. Joining us now is Gunnery Sergeant John Fleming, and he's going to talk to us about the drive this year. Now, I know that it's been tremendously successful so far, but there's still more we can do.
Absolutely. The effort never stops. I mean, at the end of the day, what we're really trying to go for is the smile on a kid's face. That's what all this effort is for.
Absolutely, and the magic of Christmas to walk downstairs and see a toy. Now tell us about how they get from here to those kids on Christmas morning.
Once they're collected at the warehouse, the organizations that are authorized to work through us to collect the names and the number of requests, the toys go to them, and they're the ones that give the toys to the families.
And the Marines, it's been, since the inception of this, nearly 500 million toys have gone to over 200 million families. And that just must be fantastic to be able to deliver those toys and to see those smiles. It's something.
Absolutely. It's something that never gets old.
Right, absolutely doesn't get old. Now, what I think is cool too is there's a dad here with his two daughters, and I think it's really nice to see when people bring their kids or their grandkids in to give, because it makes them realize, you know, it's not all about receiving this time of year. It's also about giving of yourself and giving a toy. Now, what are some things that people can bring in, especially now, today being the last day of collection here at 22 News?
Well, right now, if there's any category that we're short on, it's boys and girls ages 12 and up. What we try to press, but it's kind of an unwritten rule, is $30 or less on the toys. It kind of creates a little bit of equality. So that way, you know, it'd be unfortunate if somebody was received like a game system or whatnot, and somebody else gets a Matchbox car. So
and at the same time, it allows for people like you folks at home to bring even more toys, which is fantastic. Because the more the merrier here at the drive.
Absolutely. Yeah, quality and quantity above all.
Above all, yes.
We're going to check back in with you throughout the show because we're going to be live all show long, and we're going to be here all day. You can drop off your new unwrapped toys until about 7 p.m. tonight, so come on down. Why not?
It's looking good weather-wise, so nothing to contend with. Let's check in with 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Nick Bannon to get a confirmation of that. How's the weather looking for today, Nick?
Welcome back to Mass Appeal. Let's take another live look at our lobby. Oh, it is absolutely chock full of toys. Now, it wouldn't be a great Toys for Tots event without our sponsors. One of those is AAA Pioneer Valley. So here we have Sandra Margin. Sandra, are you just floored looking around and seeing all these toys?
I think every year it gets better and better. People are just so generous.
I think you're absolutely right. Now, let's talk about your involvement. Why is AAA Pioneer Valley involved?
Well, honestly, we get involved because obviously it's a great cause, but our members are probably the most generous people because we've done different kinds of drives before, and the outpouring that we receive from them is great. You know, we have 4 offices in the Pioneer Valley, so we've made them all drop-off locations, and every year we can't get the toys out fast enough to make room for folks that are coming in to do business. So it's a great sign.
What's it been like watching all those kids and those parents and families come on in?
It's great. I mean, everyone likes, you know, to give this time of year, and it just warms everybody's hearts. And even our employees, you know, bring in toys to participate in the campaign. So it's just heartwarming time of year, for sure.
I don't know if you're anything like me, but every single day when I come in here, it gets a little bit bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And I just love that because, you know, we saw it on Valley Gives Day and we're seeing it again now. People in this community, they love to give back.
They sure do. I mean, it's giving me gift ideas too, which is helpful.
Well,
I'm a little behind. So.
Speaking of gift ideas, I'm a little bit behind too, but we were talking earlier, there's some great gift options at AAA, not necessarily for Toys for Tots, but just great gift options in general. Tell us about those.
I mean, we have AAA travel stores at each of our locations, so if you know someone who's an avid traveler or kids who like to travel, we have really fun luggage for the kids, travel accessories. Pretty much if you need it to travel, we've got it at the AAA travel store, so that's great. And then you can give the gift of travel with a travel agency gift certificate. And we have a driving school at AAA, so we've got a driving school class in Springfield and West Springfield starting December 26th, so that makes a great gift this time of year as well. If you have a young driver in the household who needs to go to school, it's a good time for them to get an accelerated class in. Lots of things going on there. That would be a great gift.
Now, you know, it's just such an outpouring. What would you say to people who are kind of on the fence and are thinking about coming on down today?
Well, they should definitely just do it.
Why not?
Right?
Exactly.
You know, I mean, you're doing your shopping anyway. If you have the opportunity to stop by and give to somebody else who isn't going to have the opportunity to receive a gift otherwise, absolutely.
Now, we can drop off here. People can also drop off at which locations?
They can drop off. We have a location in Springfield, Hadley, West Springfield, and Greenfield.
And
so
how
a little
long-
bit all over the place.
How long can they go to yours for and drop off toys?
Honestly, I'm not sure the last pickup date, but we always have people that sort of straggle in at the end. So we'll
I was
get
gonna
them.
say, I imagine
We'll get them where they need to
it
go.
could be June or
regardless.
July, and if someone
Yeah,
wanted
we
to bring in
still-
a toy, you could
It's
find it a
happened.
good home.
There's some folks that come in late, and we always get the toys where they need
Sandra,
to go. So.
thank you so much for helping us and being
Absolutely.
part of this drive with 22 News. So, and who helps to coordinate this drive. And I think before we talk about how the toys get distributed, they've been distributed, nearly 500 million of them, since 1947. But the origin story of Toys for Tots I find so intriguing. Tell us about it.
It is, and I think it's one of the best stories for Toys for Tots. Back in 1947, there was a Marine reservist in Los Angeles by the name of Major Bill Hendricks. His wife, who was a pillar of the community, handmade a Raggedy Ann doll, and that's why you see the Raggedy Ann on some of the
That's the
Toys for Tots
slogan,
posters. She made a handmade Raggedy Ann doll, and then she went back to him and was like, I don't know who to go to give this to a kid, to give this to a child. So he used his connections to start doing local toy drop-off boxes outside of stores. That's where the concept came from. And before you knew it, there were more than 5,000 toys back in 1947. You know,
And that's
distributed
before
back to
your
kids.
Twitter and your Instagram and everybody Facebooking about it. These toys were coming for years and years.
Absolutely, and you bring up a good point about social media. There's no social media back then except for, like, say, newspapers. So think of the explosion that happened within a year. The Marine Corps adopted it as a national organization. It went across the continental United States, and by 1948, 1949, top celebrities were already getting involved. Bob Hope, John Wayne,
And
so on and so
I know
forth.
Tim Hope was in it, but it's so important that we give back. More than 200 families have been helped. But what I want to know, it's a national organization, but you do it locally. These toys go to local kids. How do you get them there?
Well, once we have the toys at the warehouse, they're then separated by gender and age group. And what we do is we have authorized, signed-on organizations, churches, so on and so forth, that actually collect the requests from the families themselves. They're the ones that vet the requests, give us the total count of what they need, and then those toys go back to those organizations for them to distribute to the families.
Amazing. And I know behind you right now, I think this just really sums it up just right. Jason, if you wouldn't mind panning off, all of these people just came on down to the 22 News lobby. If they can do it, you can do it. It's so easy to do. Just come on down now until 7 o'clock tonight. You can really help that moment when a kid wakes up on Christmas morning and they see a toy wrapped under their tree. Oh, there is nothing better than that. So you can do it from now until 7. We're easy to find. We're right off of 391. I'm going to chat with these people. Mass Appeal, it'll be right back.
It's always nice to see wonderful faces on this day, the Toys for Tots Drive. It's our annual Toys for Tots show on Mass Appeal. Joining us now on the Mass Appeal couch, we've got Mike Belize and Crystal Childs from Belize Motor Sales. It's so nice to have you both here.
Thanks for having us.
Now, in
here.
addition to St. Germain Investments and the AAA of the Pioneer Valley and 22 News, you are a huge part of this campaign, the Toys for Tots Drive, and I know you have been in the past as well. Why is it so important for you to be a part of this?
Well, it's Crystal's brainchild, and it's been a couple of years building now, and every year it keeps getting better. But I think children are universally loved, and we know there's so much need out there for toys for children of all ages, and we just happen to have a great mechanism to make it easy for people to donate. So whenever you need to donate a toy or want to donate a toy, you can bring it into any Belize facility, or Crystal's come up with something even better where, Crystal, I'll let you finish, but if you like us on Facebook.
Yep, so for the last month, every like we received on Facebook, we donated a toy. And we ended up having close to 1,000 donations this year. Yeah.
Wow, that's unbelievable. As simple as going and liking it doesn't take much time at all.
I know.
And then you donated a toy
We did.
for every like.
We did. And this year's response was awesome, and a few hundred over last year's response. So super excited about that.
The power
Yeah.
of social media is incredible.
Yes.
And knowing how to really use it to make a difference in people's lives. Now, Crystal and Mike, you both have children. You understand what the holiday is all about and the magic of the season. Why do you encourage people to come and just drop off a new unwrapped toy?
I don't want any child out there going, you know, on Christmas morning without opening something. You know, that's just so, it's just so special and just such a fun time for children, you know?
It is, and they believe in Santa and
Yep.
that magic, and every kid deserves that.
Every
and Mike,
kid.
I know that you have got 3 kids yourself, so you know what it's all about as well.
Oh yeah, and everybody else is getting presents, right? So when you don't, it's got to be an awful thing, right? So I think that's it. That makes it extra special. And on kind of a fun side, my friends and some of my competitors say, we liked you on Facebook just to cost you guys more money and toys to do a little damage to you and do all the damage you can. We love it. So we're well in excess of 1,000 toys this year, and our goal would be to get to 1,500 toys next year. And Crystal will find ways to build and build and build after that.
Make it grow and grow. I think it's tremendous, and you are involved in this community in so many ways. And it's wonderful to see your name and see you doing so much good and being a part of something so special.
Thank you.
It's my favorite day here, just to walk into that lobby and work your way through all those toys and bikes and basketballs and
cool.
dolls. It really is cool.
It is. Well, thanks for everything that you've done. What a great idea with using social media to make a difference.
Thank you.
And we love having you. It's
We
so
love
nice to
being
have you
here.
here.
Thanks for
We love
having us
being
And
back.
happy holidays.
You
You
too.
too.
Now, it's not too late for you to drop off a new unwrapped toy until 7 p.m. tonight at the 22 News Studio. We can't wait to see you.
Friends here with us to show us just how easy it is. They took a bus in this morning from Heritage Woods Assisted Living in Agawam. We have Shirley, Bob, and Malcolm, among others. They have their friends behind them. What I want to know is why you came out today and what you brought.
It's beautiful out, number one,
Yeah?
and I brought a baby doll.
Very cool. How about you?
Not the same what she said, only I brought an airplane.
And what say you, Malcolm?
It's a nice day and do something for the kids.
Exactly. You're giving back to kids. And are you impressed when you walked in here? Did you say to yourself, whoo-wee, there's a lot of toys?
Oh, definitely. Wow. Yes, definitely. Wow.
Everybody should come on out. Everybody should do some of the same. So once again, we are here until 7 o'clock tonight. The doors are open. The piles are piling up even higher. It's easy to find us. We are off 391. You can't miss us. Come on down. There's obviously going to be a smiling face to greet you. We really need toys for kids from 12 and up. But you know what? As long as you bring something and a smiling face, that's all that matters, because you are going to help make people smile in the community. And now let's talk to even more people who are making people smile in the community. Ashley has more. Ashley? Welcome back to Mass Appeal. This show puts a smile on your face. It's our Toys for Tots show. We are in the lobby. It's overflowing with toys, and our next guest is well represented by this toy. It's an electronic safe.
Money. That's right. He sure is. We've got Tim Suffish from St. Germain Investments joining us now. Tim, it's nice to have you here back again. I know you've been here for about every single time we've had the Toys for Tots show, haven't
Thanks
you?
for having us. I think it's been over 10 years. So we've been involved for a while.
It's fantastic. Now, let's talk about why it's so important for you, St. Germain Investments, to be a part of this campaign.
St. Germain's been here in Springfield for 90 years now, so we were founded in 1924, and ever since the beginning we've been a very charitable organization because we're here in Springfield, we live here, our clients are here, so we want to be a part of doing good things for the community, and Toys for Tots is a big part of that. You know, we contribute to a lot of different organizations in town, and Toys for Tots doing something for the kids is something that we enjoy more than pretty much anything else.
That's right. And I mean, people that work everywhere at St. Germain Investments are parents. They understand what it's like to see their child open a gift on Christmas morning, and the smile on their faces and what that brings.
Yeah, we all love that, and I love being in work this afternoon or work later on this week, and I'll bump into people in the lobby at Tower Square or bump into clients, and they know that we're involved and they're involved, and they tell me stories about dropping off toys here. So there's a lot of impact in the community. It's a great cause.
There sure is. There's a huge impact, and it's nice to see people just continually coming through these doors. We encourage you to come drop off a new unwrapped toy. Now, here's the important thing. It doesn't have to cost a lot. It could be $1, $2. Nothing really is too little.
This toy safe only costs $3, and you can teach the kids the importance of cash.
That's right, and you know all about that, Tim. Speaking of cash, you brought a big check with you today.
Yeah, we brought a check. So we're community partners, and we try to give back in many ways, but we brought a check for additional some toys that can be bought over the next couple of days for all the kids.
That's wonderful. So let's show off this big check.
And look at that number, $1,000. You know how many toys that can buy for kids here in the Valley so that they wake up on Christmas morning and they have a new unwrapped toy, or wrapped up toy. It'll be wrapped by then.
That's unbelievable. So thank you so much, Tim, and thank you so much to St. Germain Investments for being a part of this, along with AAA, the Pioneer Valley, and Belize, and 22 News for making this happen to make kids smile. And of course, we can't forget the Marines. Unbelievable work that they do.
Yeah.
Thank
They're
you,
great,
Tim.
great partners.
Wonderful
Thank you
partners.
very much.
Thanks for being here. Happy holidays to you.
Yeah, you too. Thank
nice
you.
to have you.
So we're going to be here until 7 o'clock tonight, collecting toys that are new and unwrapped, bring them on down so that someone can wrap them up and give them to children who really need them.
So that everyone can have a very happy holiday.
Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. 22 News lobby. I'm not too proud. I'm 5 feet 7 inches tall. The toys are taller than I am at portions here in the lobby. So come on down from now until 7. It's amazing. We have the bike district over here. There's toys as far as the eye can see over there. So we want down until 7 o'clock. It's so important that you do, because most all of you at home know that feeling of waking up on Christmas morning and opening just that present that you wanted, so you can give people that opportunity. You can give children that feeling when they wake up on Christmas morning. It's easy to do it. Someone who is doing that. We have Bruce over here. Thank you so much. Come on over. You and all your buddies who play pool together, you got money together to do this. How'd you do it?
Well, we had a tournament over the weekend. We had a captain's tournament, and we decided to do a raffle. And we said all the money that we raised from the raffle will be used to buy toys for this event here. So we raised $955. We just went over and spent it all, plus a little more, and brought in a whole bunch of toys.
Well, Bruce, thank you so much for what you're doing. Thanks to everybody at home. Thanks to Ashley Cole for coming out here. Tomorrow on Mass Appeal, a wild show. But from now until 7, come on down and see us. Stay tuned for 22 News at noon. Heck, watch it here. See you tomorrow.